approaching 2023. Some in the Southwest, specifically Bola Tinubu, believes that his party will field him. I will tell you this today. He has made the biggest mistake of his life. They will not support him. Their position is to keep the presidency in the North. And even if he manages to clinch the nomination for the APC, they will now shift their support to another party that will field a Northern candidate. Mark what I'm telling you today, because I've been right 9 times out of 10 when it comes to these predictions. I've been right. And I'm telling you, I'll be proved right again. That is the mess that we're in this country. So your aspirations are legitimate. You have every right to have an Igbo president. It will be a good thing for this country, for the people of the East, and indeed for the people of Africa. But those that believe they own Nigeria will not allow it, they will not accept it, and they will not create a level playing field for it. And that's the reality.
So guys, what do we call this? Is it not the same FFK now that has joined them? And he said, oh, what he used to see in APC that made him to be castigating them. Now, those things are no longer there. And that is the reason why he has joined APC. And now the same man now that is telling us that Bola Tinubu has made the biggest mistake of his life, now is boasting and hailing all of them. That about 40 of them want to buy APC nomination form and is mocking PDP. You see the reason why, it seems that some people just don't trust people. And that is the truth that he has spoken. But because of greed, he has been able to shift his attention. If you ask him again, now he'll begin to tell you another thing. But that is the truth. Why? That was when he was himself. That does not mean they cannot say the truth. And a lot of people who are saying otherwise today, maybe they are within the ruling party, they know the truth, but they just can't say it. One thing I believe and I've noticed is that a lot of people want to be lied to. They want to be lied to. They know the truth, but don't just come out and begin to tell us. Don't brag before us that you are saying the truth. Just be saying something different, but they know what you mean inside. But they just want you not to have that boldness to say it. Does this not buttress what the Afenifere leader has been saying? Even Body Judge has been saying concerning Tinubu, that you said this man wants to make you president, you supported him, this and that, all those blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, he's organizing other people just to divide you people. So when people come out and tell you, say, oh, this man is a strategist, Tinubu is a strategist, I just look at them that you are not thinking deeply, and you don't even know your worth, because some people just believe that nothing good can come from them. They are just going to be looking at other people as if they escorted the people down to this earth. So when Afenifere was saying it, they are telling him, Heather, on old man, he does not have sense. They rain curses on him. They know the truth. Even Tinubu himself, I'm sure, because of greed and because of selfishness, they cannot even reason very well. And that is why you see that those that they said he sponsored, that he made them who they are today, you see that all of them are running after their own selfish interests, and they can be bought. They can really be bought. You see that Amosu, you see Oshibaju, especially the Amosu himself. They will tell you right from time immemorial, even before Tinubu formed an alliance with Buhari. Amosu has been with Buhari, according to what they said. They have been close before Tinubu came on board. So you expect him to now support somebody like Tinubu. You want to support somebody like that Buhari wants. And this all of them coming out to buy nomination from, you see that they are up to something. We are going to be getting it. But some people are insinuating some things. But let us keep our finger crossed and see what will happen at the end of the day. You see Fani Kayode now. See Fani Kayode, see all the truth that he has said. See the truth that he has said. But because of their belly, because of what will not last, they will sell their conscience and they will not be able to speak. A lot of people believed in this man before he joined APC because he was saying the truth. And as at that time, he was not even close to PDP. Of course, he was in PDP then, but he was not even having any. He was just a low ranger. Maybe he was pretending by all those things, but that people will just say he drag a lot of people to himself. He will drag a lot of people to himself. So by the time, maybe he was playing card, I don't know, or maybe at the end of the day, or maybe along the line, he had to change his mind, or maybe he was planning all of those things, that if he could gain a lot of supporters to himself, by the time he joins APC, all of them will just foolishly, just like it's been happening in the past, that all of them will just foolishly and follow him. But that is not the case now. Now he's on his own. Now he's on his own. And like they always say, internet doesn't forget. Even some of the things that were not even on internet as at that time, they are all in print. The statements each and every one of them has been making. Even Buhari himself that said any attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. What does that tell you? And they have not come to denounce that, debunk it. All they do is to tell you repentance Boko Haram. And the same person that said within 6 months is going to end this thing. We can imagine how tricky these people are. At some point, before Buhari came on board, people were trying to, okay, let us build the nation together. But Buhari just came, just like he said, even one of his videos, Buhari came back and returned the country back to 1960 era or before 1960 era. See what we are seeing now. The same Fani Kayode now is telling us that the reason why he defected to APC, because you can't even say any meaningful thing that he's even doing in APC, but they've been able to silence him. He can't say anything. You can imagine if Fani Kayode was still in PDP by now. Oh my God, they go here now. But maybe that was just what they wanted to do, just to be able to silence him. He can't talk now. See the worst things happening now. You talk in terms of insecurity, in terms of economy. See the worst things happening. He cannot talk. The things are even worse than when he was in PDP, when he had not joined them. And now he cannot talk. How many people are talking now? Apart from Afenifere leader that is speaking the truth, and just few of them speaking the truth. But the younger ones, because the guy was always on fire. He was saying the truth. He was saying what Nigerians believe in, because he has a large following, and it was hitting the presidency. But maybe all of them play game. Whether they deceived him or he deceived himself. But at the end of the day, we can see the reason why they had to make sure that he comes to their party. But now he cannot even talk anything, and he was lying to Nigerians that the reason why he was criticizing them then was because now the things that made him to be criticizing them, those things are no longer there. All those on our story. So Tinubu now, you hear wetin him talk now. So what do you have to say? Some people now, they will not even want to bring a stronger argument to counter what he said or what we are talking about now. They will begin to say, oh, forget, your mouth is smelling, this and that, leave Tinubu alone. We are talking of issues now. Analyze your own. Let us know what you think. Are they not deceiving themselves? Tinubu just want to be president and just to have that name, and that's all. Not because he believes in Nigeria. Even himself, he once said that he does not believe in one Nigeria. Tinubu said so, but nobody, all their supporters will not want people to remind them of that, because they were following people foolishly. This man thought maybe a lot of people will still follow him anywhere but left is, but I think it didn't work for him. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.